guys, welcome to the channel. I feel like it's been forever since I filmed anything, when really it's not really been that long. It's been maybe a week or two. I'm just sitting at home. I know I usually film in my car, but I figured you guys get tired of looking at my chin. So I'm filming in my living room. I am just sitting on the couch, watching TV. Currently have a rice bag on my belly because today is cycle day 1. And I'm in pain. I hurt so bad. I'm cramping so bad. Just all the things that come with being on your cycle. It's not fun. It sucks, but it'll be over in a couple days. I still have not gotten my Clomid in the mail. It's probably delayed, of course, because of this COVID-19. Sorry, I'm adjusting. I hurt. But it's probably delayed. I probably won't get it in time. If I was even going to take it this cycle, it would need to be here at the latest on Saturday. Well, really, no. The latest next Tuesday, because I could still take it cycle days 5 through 9 instead of 3 through 7. So I guess really the latest is next Tuesday that it could get here and be okay, right? No. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It would be Monday. My bad. On Monday. Latest it would be Monday. I did switch to 100 milligrams. So I have 2 cycles of that coming. I'm hoping 100 milligrams will do the trick. I did ovulate on 50 milligrams both times. So I do know that it did make me ovulate. I guess really it's up to me and my husband to make it work. This past cycle, before this one, it wasn't going to happen for us. It's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself when you're trying to get pregnant and have a baby. And it is what it is. It's weird that I oddly was not upset over it. Wasn't really that mad. I felt really calm and okay. And it was really nice not having to stress about testing or anything like that. What are you doing? Emmy. What are you doing?
Getting news.
Oh, okay. But it was really nice not to stress, not to worry. I did test a couple times just to make sure nothing crazy happened, no miracle happened. And of course, it didn't because I can't get that lucky. But it was very stress-free, and it was amazing. I needed that. Do I feel like I wasted a round of Clomid? Yes and no. I couldn't have predicted the outcome of this past cycle. So it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal to me. Last year, God, it would have been such a huge deal. I would have been so angry all month. But I feel fine. And this is, I can only say this because I've been going through this for so long that I've learned how to control how I'm feeling, and that's the only thing I can control in this whole situation. Myself. I only have control over myself and my emotions and how I react. And I know reacting negatively, it doesn't help anything. It doesn't help me. It doesn't help my husband. It just does not help the situation. And it's not his fault. It's not my fault. It's just, shit happens when you're adults and your husband works full time, and, there's just stuff that happens, and it's fine. Our time will come. I am determined to make a baby. Now, whether or not we actually, give birth to a baby this year? Probably not, because we're getting towards the due dates of the end of December, and it just may not happen for us this year. We may not give birth this year, but we still have the whole rest of the year to get pregnant. And that's really my goal, is to get pregnant in 2020 and have a baby next year. Getting pregnant also comes with the fear of pregnancy loss and all of that. But I don't know, at some point it has to be my time, right? At some point the miscarriages have to stop, don't they? I don't know. There's no manual to this. There's no guide to this. There's no rhyme or reason. So I don't know. I don't know if I can handle another loss. I feel like, and I really hate saying this because it sounds so selfish and just, cringeworthy. I feel like the only way I'd be able to handle another loss is if it was very, very early, like a chemical pregnancy, or before 6 weeks, because at that point I've not gotten attached to the pregnancy, and it's like something I've prepared myself for. I don't feel like I could handle it if it was a late first trimester loss, like I've had before, because at that point I've had, a whole month to get used to being pregnant and all of this. But you never know how strong you are till you have to go through it. My sweater looks really bulky. It's not. But you never know how strong you are till you're in that situation. So I can't say one way or another how I'd feel. But I'm doing everything I can to make that baby happen. I keep having dreams about being pregnant or giving birth, and I just keep having thoughts of multiples in my head because of the Clomid. Y'all, I'm really scared that with 100 milligrams of Clomid, I'm going to end up with 2 or 3, and I just don't think my body could handle triplets. But, that's something that's, heavy on my mind. I would love twins, even though it comes with complications. I've always wanted twins. Even since I was younger, I've always wanted them. My mom's a twin, so I think it's really cool. But I also know it's kind of dangerous for smaller people, or even anybody, really, because you never know what's going to happen with a twin or triplet pregnancy. But with Clomid, it is very possible that could happen. I do think the last round of Clomid I did, I got some pretty good cysts. I cramped so bad. But I don't think I ruptured one. I don't think it was that bad, so that's always a good thing. But I don't know, guys. We'll have to wait and see what happens, and hopefully this next cycle, things will happen. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Now we're at the point of things opening back up in my state. We are in a 5 phase of reopening. We are in phase 2 right now. I believe next week we're going to be moving closer to phase 3. I'd have to look, but places are starting to open. Fertility treatments are about to start rolling again. And as soon as my job starts back up and I get that insurance, maybe my husband and I, later in the year, we'll talk about maybe another IUI. I don't know. It just depends on, I know the insurance I'll be getting pays 80% of IUI. So I don't know. It just depends on the cost and all of that. But I would be open to doing another round or 2 of IUI if we don't get pregnant on our own. But we'll jump that hurdle when we get there. I don't want to get ahead of myself and say this is the plan, because plans change all the time. But other than that, I've not really been doing a whole lot. I've been staying home with my daughter. I've been home since February. I'm ready to go back to work. I love my daughter, but, staying home, it's not for me. But it has been nice to have this time with her. We've worked out a lot of behavior issues in my time home, so that's been nice. You know, and especially with her being out of school, it's been nice to be there every single day and not have to worry about who's babysitting and all of that. Her school year is almost up. May 20th is the last day. I can't believe it. And that's 4 days after her birthday, so that's really an awesome birthday present because she's about to be 7 in 9 days, and I'm really, really excited. Can't believe it. My baby's growing up, and she'll be in 2nd grade next year, so it's all crazy. I'm still in school. My projected graduation date is April 2021, so less than a year away. I will be done with my bachelor's degree, and hopefully start my master's degree next year. I'm not 100% decided on it yet, but I do know that either I do it or I don't, because I know if I don't go directly into it, I'm not going back to school. There's no way. It's been almost 4 years since I started, and y'all, I'm ready to be done. So I've got a lot to think about here in the next couple months because I have to start applying in the fall for my master's program. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I thought I wanted to be a teacher. I don't know. Wanted to be a therapist. I don't know anymore what I want to do. School is kicking my butt right now. My genetics class is no joke. No joke. So if you're really good at science and have taken a genetics class or know anything about genetics, hit your girl up because I'm struggling. But that's what's going on with my family right now. Not a whole lot. Just hanging in there like everybody else. Hoping I can start to see more family again. You know, I miss my grandparents a lot right now. We haven't really been able to see them. And I know it's really hard on my daughter too because she has such a really good bond with them. And I do too. They've always been a constant in my life since I was little. Thankfully, I am still able to see my mom and dad. So that at least is nice. I love seeing, the older you get, the more you appreciate your parents, the more you want to see them, the more you want to hang out with them. And that's basically all I've been doing, hanging out with my parents. I have a couple friends that I've hung out with. That's it. Nothing else is really happening. We're hopefully moving this year too, guys. Hopefully in the next couple months we'll be moving, but I don't know. We'll see. Nothing else exciting is going on. I will keep you guys updated on this cycle. I will let you know if Clomid comes before cycle day 5. If it doesn't, I'll let you know then too. And we'll see if I ovulate on my own this month. I guess I do still have time to order some Prove test strips if I wanted to. I know they're like 30% off right now because fertility treatments haven't like fully started back. So I don't know. I'll think about it. See if I actually ovulate on my own. That would be good because I know I ovulate on Clomid. So I will maybe look into seeing if I ovulate like on my own unassisted. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep updated more frequently. I usually post on there before I post on here. It's just easier for me to post on there because it's quick. I don't really have to get in front of the camera and talk or anything like that. But yeah, that's all I got for you. I will check back in maybe a few days. I don't know. Look out on my Instagram because that's where I am most of the time. I'll talk to y'all later.